We're in Nassau, time to go explore the city.
Yes, stay with us.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you doing?
Good. I need a cab to Fort Fincastle.
Fort Fincastle. Running. Where's the guy? Wait, yeah.
Got
The guy with the...
Thank you.
you.
How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Right. Right. Fort Fincastle. Fort Fincastle.
How much is the road? Oh, okay. Thanks.
Fort Fincastle, right?
Yes, yes.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Good morning.
We took a taxi cab from the port to Fort Fincastle for $20. The cost of admission is $3 per person, but we arrived before it opened. Fort Fincastle was built in 1793 by Lord Dunmore. This was to provide protection to Nassau from the pirates. He named it Fort Fincastle after his second title, Viscount Fincastle. Built on Bennett Hill, the fort overlooks the city of Nassau, Paradise Island, and the eastern approaches to New Providence. It mounted two 24-pounders, two 32-pounders, and two 12-pounder cannons, and served as a lighthouse until September 1817, when it was replaced by the lighthouse on Paradise Island. Next to the fort, there's a water tower. This water tower was built in 1928 and it's 126 feet tall and has an internal staircase of 216 steps, but it is closed to the public right now. It was constructed to provide water pressure to the island. Surrounding the fort and the water tower, there are some stores for tourists to shop. Walking down the hill from the fort is one of the most popular attractions in Nassau, the Queen's Staircase. This grand staircase is around 102 feet tall with 65 steps that were carved out of solid limestone rock. These steps were made by slaves somewhere between 1793 and 1794. In the 19th century, these steps were later named in honor of Queen Victoria for her declaration ending slavery in 1837. The area is now overgrown with lush vegetation, giving it a jungle feel. The purpose of the staircase was built to give the British troops who were occupying the island at the time an alternative route to Fort Fincastle. The Queen's Staircase provided a safer route and a shortcut to the fort.
We just came down the Queen's Step. It's a beautiful location. You all should give it a shot when you're down in Nassau.
Dressed in velvet, I tried to speak but couldn't make a sound. The sun reflecting in her eyes as I was standing hypnotized. Her laughter when she turned around knocked me over to the ground. Medic went down, Marge got a serious injury. Searched everywhere to find her. Searched everywhere. Is she a dream or in reality? I'm not the man I once was. I'm drifting like a ship that's lost at sea. When I close my eyes, she's all I see. I can't find no remedy. My heart's a villain in my chest. She made a cardiac arrest. Oh, medic went down, Marge got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh, medic, what can you do?
there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Welcome to John Watling Distillery.
Thank you.
You guys here for a tour?
Yeah.
Awesome. You didn't book any prepaid tour of any kind,
No.
right? Okay, awesome. So you can come right on this side. We're going to get started shortly, okay?
Okay.
Hi there. How are you?
Which way?
What can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. Medic, man down, Mars got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote.
Distillery, my name's Aisha. I'm going to be your guide for the next 7 to 10 minutes. Now, whenever you're done with your cup, the trash can's on the left-hand side of the staircase. We're going to begin right over here on the island of San Salvador. Sorry, thank you.
Sorry.
Which is the same Bahamian island that Christopher Columbus found in 1492.
Excuse me.
So originally the island was called Guanahani by the indigenous people who were living there. But Christopher, he took it upon himself and he renamed it to San Salvador. And I guess it was a growing trend because John Watling did the same thing. John was a 17th century pirate who loved that island so much he stayed and then named it after himself. Because apparently that's what you do. Take something that's not yours, slap your name on it, and then it belongs to you. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, it didn't work for
Do you mind
John.
identifying my camera?
He was eventually kicked off the island, and when he left, he traveled to South America. That's where Watling later died. So he was shot to the liver in 1691, which is ironic, because we named a rum distillery after him. Now, this house, it was built in 1789. Originally, the property, it was a plantation where they cultivated sisal. So we use sisal to make straw products, hats, mats, and rope. Now, once slavery was abolished, the owners of the property, they divvied up the land and then offered it to the freed people. So this portrait, it's a depiction of a normal day in the community that they were able to establish. It was known back then as Delancey Town, named after our first Chief of Justice, Stephen Delancey, but we know it today as Bain and Grantstown, which is directly behind the distillery. It's part of it, yeah. So if you go, it's like a road just separating us now, but it's one of the oldest communities here in Nassau, okay? Now we're gonna head outside so you can see where we do our production. We're going through the hall and down the stairs, everybody. You can just follow me right this way. Watch that coming out. Heading down the stairs and over to the gated circle, everyone. Careful going down. You can take a look, but be careful, don't drop anything. Probably not gonna get it back. You can take a look or take my word for it, whichever one you prefer.
Watch your step coming on. Take your time.
I got it.
Take your time.
Nope, coming through. Thank you. How's it going? Can I drive?
All right, guys. Take your time, boss man. Take your
Thanks,
time.
man.
Take your time.
After exiting the water taxi, you will follow the path all the way around and to a light. At the light, you're going to make a right-hand turn and follow the path all the way into the Atlantis Fisherman's Village. There, you're going to encounter shops and restaurants, as well as some large luxury yachts that are moored in Atlantis. Keep walking through there, and you will find the entrance to Atlantis.
Welcome to Atlantis.
Welcome.
The water taxi's return to port will drop you off on the opposite end of the port. So you'll have to walk through the whole port to get back to the ship.